Born on September 28, 1901, in Harlem, New York City, Edward Vincent Sullivan emerged from humble beginnings as the youngest of three siblings in a working-class family. His father, Peter Arthur Sullivan, worked as a businessman, while his mother, Elizabeth Frazier, was a homemaker. Growing up in a vibrant neighborhood, Ed was exposed to a mix of cultures and artistic influences that would shape his future. As a child, he showed an early interest in performance and entertainment, often participating in school plays and local events. This passion led him to pursue a career in journalism, where he initially worked as a sports writer. However, his charisma and talent for connecting with audiences soon drew him into the world of television. Sullivan's big break came when he began hosting a variety show that would become a staple of American entertainment. His ability to showcase diverse talent, from musicians to comedians, made his program a cultural phenomenon. Yet, behind the scenes, he faced personal struggles and challenges that shaped his character and approach to his work. Now, 50 years after his passing, his daughter steps forward to share insights into the man behind the iconic television persona, revealing stories and truths that have remained hidden for decades. These revelations promise to shed light on the complexities of Ed Sullivan's life, offering a deeper understanding of his legacy and the impact he had on American culture. Growing up in a Roman Catholic household, Ed Sullivan was shaped by the values and traditions of his upbringing. He attended St. Patrick's Cathedral School, where he began to cultivate his interests and talents. Later, he moved on to DeWitt Clinton High School, where his passion for sports journalism truly blossomed. Sullivan was captivated by the world of sports and the stories behind the athletes. In 1918, he took his first steps into the professional world as a sports reporter for the Portchester Daily Item. This role marked the beginning of his career in journalism. His dedication and skills soon led him to positions at the Hartford Post and the New York Evening Mail. By the mid-1920s, Sullivan had established himself as a respected sports journalist and columnist for the New York Daily News. His insightful commentary and engaging writing style earned him recognition in the competitive field of sports journalism, setting the stage for his future successes in the entertainment industry. Sullivan's journey into the world of entertainment began during his time at the New York Daily News, where he covered Broadway shows and nightclubs. This role allowed him to immerse himself in the vibrant culture of New York City, providing him with valuable insights into the entertainment industry. Through his reporting, he met many influential figures, which helped him build a network of connections that would prove essential in his career. His growing reputation led to a significant opportunity when he was appointed as the Master of Ceremonies for the Harvest Moon Ball. This prestigious dance championship took place at Madison Square Garden, a venue known for hosting major events. Sullivan's role as the Master of Ceremonies not only showcased his talent for engaging with audiences, but also solidified his status in the entertainment world. His experiences in these early roles laid the groundwork for his future successes, allowing him to become a prominent figure in the industry. Sullivan transitioned to radio in 1937 by hosting the variety show Summer Silver Theater. This move marked the beginning of his influential career in entertainment. In 1948, he made a significant leap to television, where he began hosting Toast of the Town, a program that would later be renamed The Ed Sullivan Show. The Ed Sullivan Show aired from June 20, 1948, to June 6, 1971, on CBS, becoming one of the longest-running variety shows in American history. The show was a platform for diverse talent, showcasing singers, comedians, and actors from various backgrounds. Sullivan had a unique ability to scout talent, often introducing audiences to performers who would later become household names. The show's broad appeal was evident as it attracted millions of viewers each week, making it a staple of American entertainment. Sullivan's engaging personality and the show's format allowed for memorable moments that are still celebrated today. The Ed Sullivan Show played a crucial role in shaping the landscape of television variety programming and left a lasting legacy in the entertainment industry. Sullivan's show had a profound impact on pop culture, launching careers for icons like Elvis Presley, the Beatles, the Supremes, and the Rolling Stones. Each of these artists made memorable appearances that not only showcased their talent, but also helped shape the music landscape of the time. Elvis Presley, with his electrifying performances, became a symbol of the rock and roll revolution, captivating audiences and influencing countless musicians. The Beatles, appearing on the show in 1964, marked a turning point in music history, igniting Beatlemania and changing the way music was consumed in America. The Supremes brought Motown to the forefront, showcasing the rich talent of African American artists and helping to popularize the genre. The Rolling Stones, with their rebellious image and sound, further solidified the rock genre's place in American culture. Moreover, Sullivan played a crucial role in breaking racial barriers by promoting African American performers at a time when segregation was still prevalent in many areas of society. By featuring artists like Nat King Cole and James Brown, he helped to challenge the status quo and open doors for future generations of black musicians. His commitment to diversity on his show not only entertained, but also educated audiences, fostering a greater appreciation for different cultures and musical styles. This cultural impact extended beyond music, influencing fashion, dance, and social attitudes of the era. Sullivan's show became a cultural touchstone, reflecting and shaping the values and tastes of a generation. The legacy of his contributions continues to resonate in the entertainment industry today, as many artists credit his platform as a significant stepping stone in their careers. Sullivan's decision to feature Elvis Presley in 1956 marked a turning point in music history. Elvis, with his unique style and energetic performances, captivated audiences and brought a new sound to mainstream television. His appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show drew record audiences, showcasing the power of television in shaping popular culture. This moment not only elevated Elvis to superstardom, but also solidified the show's cultural significance in the entertainment industry. Similarly, when the Beatles appeared on the show in 1964, it was another pivotal moment. Their performance introduced a new wave of music that would change the landscape forever. The excitement surrounding their appearance brought millions of viewers, demonstrating the show's ability to connect artists with a vast audience. In addition to music, Sullivan's platform also provided early exposure to comedians like Richard Pryor, George Carlin, and Joan Rivers. These comedians brought fresh perspectives and humor that influenced the comedy landscape significantly. Their performances on the show helped to shape the future of comedy, making it more relatable and impactful. The Ed Sullivan Show became a launching pad for both musical and comedic talent, leaving a lasting legacy in American entertainment. As entertainment evolved, the landscape of television began to change significantly. The Ed Sullivan Show, once a staple of American variety television, saw a decline in its popularity. This shift in viewer preferences and the rise of new forms of entertainment ultimately led to the cancellation of the show in 1971. Despite this setback, Ed Sullivan continued to make guest appearances on various television programs, hoping to recapture the magic of his earlier success. However, he struggled to find a project that resonated with audiences in the same way that his iconic show had. Sullivan's later years were marked by a sense of nostalgia for the golden age of television that he had helped to shape. His health began to decline, and he faced personal challenges as well. On September 13, 1974, Ed Sullivan passed away from esophageal cancer, leaving behind a legacy that had a profound impact on the entertainment industry and the way talent was showcased on television. Ed Sullivan's personal life was deeply intertwined with his marriage to Sylvia Weinstein, which took place on April 28, 1930. Their meeting at a newspaper event marked the beginning of a strong and supportive relationship that would last throughout their lives. Sylvia played a significant role in Ed's career, providing encouragement and stability as he navigated the challenges of the entertainment industry. Together, they built a life filled with love and mutual respect. Their bond was evident to those around them, as they often appeared together at public events and shared a commitment to family. The couple welcomed one child, a daughter named Elizabeth, affectionately known as Betty Sullivan. Betty became an important part of their lives, and Ed's dedication to his family was clear. Even as he achieved fame and success, he remained grounded by the love and support of Sylvia and their daughter. Their enduring partnership was a testament to the strength of their connection, lasting until Ed's death. Despite his public persona, Ed Sullivan was known for having a notorious temper that could be quite intense and intimidating. This side of him often emerged over minor inconveniences, surprising those who only saw his calm demeanor on television. His temper could escalate quickly, leading to confrontations that seemed disproportionate to the situation at hand. One notable incident involved neighborhood children, whom he mistakenly confronted about a broken window. The damage had actually been caused by his own daughter's play, yet Sullivan's frustration led him to direct his anger at the wrong party. This incident highlighted the complexities of his family dynamics, where his role as a father sometimes clashed with his public image. The intensity of his reactions left a lasting impression on those around him, revealing a man who, despite his fame and success, struggled with the pressures of balancing personal and public life. The contrast between his on-screen charm and off-screen temperament painted a more complicated picture of the man behind the iconic show. During the 1950s and early 60s, Ed Sullivan's concerns about communism deeply affected his personal life. The political climate of the time was charged with fear and suspicion, leading many to scrutinize their surroundings and relationships. Sullivan, a prominent television producer and host, was not immune to these anxieties. His worries intensified when his daughter began dating a young man whom he suspected might be a communist sympathizer. This fear was not just a passing thought. It grew to the point where Sullivan felt compelled to take action. He hired a private investigator to dig into the young man's background, hoping to uncover any ties to communist ideology. This decision reflected the broader societal paranoia of the era, where even personal relationships were not safe from the shadow of suspicion. Sullivan's actions illustrate how the fear of communism permeated everyday life, affecting families and relationships in profound ways. The lengths to which he went to protect his family reveal the intense pressure and fear that many felt during this tumultuous period in American history. Despite his on-screen charisma, Ed Sullivan was quite a social off-camera, preferring solitude and showing a reserved demeanor even with colleagues. This contrast between his public persona and private life is striking. While he captivated audiences with his charm and engaging presence, those who knew him personally often found him emotionally guarded. His grandson, Rob Precht, provided insights into Sullivan's complex personality, describing him as stoic and distant. Rob's reflections reveal a man who, despite his fame and success, struggled with emotional expression. This emotional reserve often made it difficult for others to connect with him on a deeper level. Sullivan's preference for solitude suggests that he found comfort in his own company, perhaps as a way to cope with the pressures of his career. The private complexity of his character stands in stark contrast to the lively entertainer seen on television. This duality highlights the challenges many face in balancing public expectations with personal realities. Rob remembers Ed Sullivan as a loving and supportive family figure, despite his emotional struggles and public persona discrepancies. Ed was known for his larger-than-life presence on television, where he hosted a variety show that showcased many famous acts. However, behind the scenes, he faced personal challenges that often contrasted with the cheerful image he projected to the world. Rob recalls how Ed would always make time for family, offering encouragement and guidance during tough times. He had a unique ability to connect with people, making them feel valued and understood. This warmth and support were especially important to Rob, who often found solace in Ed's reassuring words. While Ed's public persona might have seemed distant or stern, those who knew him well understood the depth of his caring nature. This duality in Ed's character left a lasting impression on Rob, who cherishes the memories of their time together, highlighting the importance of love and support in overcoming life's challenges.